about anything, let us know. Put it in the chat. All right. Oh, look at these ones. They say 5. You know what I'm saying? Sean be cracking up at me, though. We appreciate you. We appreciate you, baby. One sip. Like a 400-pound man
forever.
Okay. Some people genetically disposed to gain weight. Yeah, so we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to the next topic, all right? Topic number 2, man. Let's get it in. This is gonna be a good one right here, man. This is gonna be a good one. Is the lack of benevolence one of the leading causes of failed relationships?
Hold on. I'm gonna be real petty on this.
All right.
Does everybody know what that means?
Hey, let's break it down, brother. Let's break it down.
Yeah. I think everybody needs to know.
We're gonna have to unpack this.
All right.
We're gonna have to unpack this. Yeah.
You should go. Go ahead and go, bro.
I'll go ahead. First of all, I did a poll. All right.
Okay.
I did a poll. Okay. So I asked this question: is lack of benevolence one of the leading causes of failed relationships? And 100% of the people said yes, absolutely. It's 100%.
Oh, so they know what it means. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So, all right. So, yeah. Yeah, boy, rude. Hey, so he said, oh, so they know. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. Yeah. So I think I do agree with the voter who said yes to the lack of benevolence, one of the leading causes of failed relationships. Because when you think about benevolence, you're thinking about being kind-hearted to others and having that kindness, and that is like, if you're in a relationship, why would you exactly, if you're in a relationship, then why would you be in a relationship with someone that you can't show kindness to? I just don't get that. You can't you tell me you're in a relationship. I mean, wow. You're in a relationship with someone that you cannot be benevolent to? You can't be generous, benevolent, kind to? That is ridiculously out of bounds, right? Listen, I've never seen it. Never seen nothing like this before. This is ridiculous, dog. I mean, you're in a relationship, a committed relationship, and you're in a committed relationship with someone that you are second guessing if you should be open-minded and open enough to show them pure kindness. And we know the kindness hit a little different when you're in a relationship, because there's levels. There's levels to it. There's levels to a relationship. If you've been in a relationship with someone for a long time, all my people out there that's in relationships, if you've been in a relationship with someone for a long time, the way the relationship started, the cadence and the energy of the relationship, the way it started, it has shifted. It should have evolved into something a little bit more that's meaningful, that has a little bit more of a cherishable energy to it, a cherishable attention to it.
More vulnerable, a little more exclusive.
Yeah, when you get to that point, that means that you are willing to protect the relationship,
right? Which
i.e. means that you are protecting the individuals in the relationship. So the kindness, you got to have the kindness and the benevolence in order to do that. If you're lacking benevolence in a relationship with someone, you need to break up. I mean, breaking up has become it's not hard to do anymore. There's so many ways to do it. You can go somebody, you can divorce them, annulment. You can just be like, I ain't gonna call you no more. You can delete them, block them. You can all kind of ways.
You can call them and tell them that. You can email them, tell them that.
You can email them like, hey, it's been real, but comma, sincerely yours, comma, blah blah blah, and that's it. The salutation off rip. You feel me? Like there is no. You don't have to stay in anything longer than it's supposed to be stayed into.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, now let's talk about it on the other end. Let's say, for instance, you're the one receiving the lack of benevolence.
Okay.
How are you going to operate in a relationship at that point? You're going to go ghost and silent? You're going to get quiet? You're going to address it? Like, how you do it? Or what if you're the one that's giving lack of benevolence? What if you're showing the lack of benevolence? What if it's you? And then the person is telling you about yourself. What you gonna do? Not receive it? They trying to get you to think like, hey, you've been lacking in this area. You don't even consider me. I'm not a forethought. I'm not a forethought at all. You know what I mean? It's kind of wild.
That's when they be like, see, I'm on this journey.
I'm sorry. On this journey of love.
Of self-healing. Self-healing.
Yeah. I'm gonna start with that. Bro. I'm gonna start with that. From that angle.
You're right, man. This is the state of the state of the camaraderie period between men and women is horrible. True. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, it makes the dating scheme horrible. It makes exclusivity horrible. It makes marriages dead. Like, it's the smell. like Mr. Smith said in the Matrix. It's the smell. It's the smell.
Mr. Anderson, it's the smell.
So it's like I hate this, it's just saturated with bull. You know what I'm saying? And people tend to forget, like I said in the previous, session we had, man, like, people lack the talent and ability to hit the standard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you ain't study enough on it. You didn't practice it enough, or you wasn't taught enough what the first oracles of this type of stuff is, and so or like love and relationships, and you know what I'm saying, and camaraderie as a whole. Like, you ain't been taught that, seen that, know that, so you try to develop this own little thing you call love and relationships, and it sucks, and everybody's doing it, and it's nasty. It's just what it is, and that's one of the missing attributes is benevolence. Like, just to be kind to it. Relationships are permissive. Let's just go there.
Let's go here. Let's talk about it.
They're permissive, dog. Like, you're permitting me to be with you, as you are with I. It's never a one-way street.
Exactly. It's all willingness.
It's permissive. Yeah, that's all. It really is. Like, I'm letting you be with me, just like you're letting you. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. You know what I mean? Letting me be with you. It's a two-way street.
Yeah.
So if I recognize the permission you're giving me to be exclusive with me, it should be an automatic reoccurrence to be kind to that person, because they're permitting the experience of them in an exclusive way. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, they're permitting that. They letting you have it. It didn't cost anything. You know what I'm saying? It's not supposed to. I mean, these relationships now are contractual. Yeah, relationships now are contractual. Almost like a friends of benefits situation. They're just
somebody talking about that.
Like, if you do this, and then I do this, and you do that, and we're good. But the moment you stop doing this, I don't care what plane we on. We could be married. The moment you stop doing this, it's over. It's just completely done. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got nothing to do with how they feel about you. Nothing whatsoever.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? They're permissive. So it's like, you're permitted to be with me. There is no obligation, especially if it's not legal yet. There's no obligation in dating. There's no obligation. I don't owe you a damn thing. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? It's just permitting us to be what we are, and that's just what it is. So my point is, if we're on the permissive relationship, if that is what it is, I'm letting you do this, you're letting me, then I should be kind to the benefit you're giving me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And be kind to you as a person, like, because you didn't have to. You didn't have to be that ear for me to be railing off about my job at. You didn't have to be the person I can cry to. You didn't have to do that.
Right.
You permitted me to have that type of person with me.
Exactly.
As in you. So it's the same way. That's why I take dating so kind of like nonchalant, because there's no governmental law in it. You know what I'm saying? It's all by permission. This just is what it is. And the moment you stop getting the benefits of this permissive relationship, that's me telling you that you don't want to permit me to do this anymore. And so we should be able to just disperse. You know what I'm saying? Emotions may be involved, whatever the case may be. But this is easy you get in, it's easy you get out. It's all permissive.
All permissive.
So don't come in the relationship expecting to set a standard. You know what I'm saying? Or
Right.
be obligated as a result of something.
Right.
Like modern, you know what I'm saying? These modern day people do. Like, I want this, and if you don't give me that, then you know what I'm saying? Like, people put the material things in front. You know what I'm saying? To make that contractual.
Yep.
And then after that, you're permitted to have my feelings.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Now I'll be soft and kind and compassionate after you make $100,000 a year, and after you are 6'4", and after you are athletic.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Wait, Joe, you mean to tell me that in order for me to create some benevolence in my relationship, as far as kindness and politeness and submiss and the willingness to just be kind to me, it's going to cost me a whopping $100,000 a year?
Whopping. A grand total, right?
A grand total, slum total of $100,000 a year. For me to get some kindness, some politeness, some attention, a whopping $100,000.
We branching on this from our last show, man. Like, you putting that behind a paywall.
Wow.
So it's like you putting behind a carnal physical wall. Like, you putting it behind that. So once I breach that, with your permission, since it's funny because that's. But anyway, once I breach that, you know what I'm saying. Then you give me the intangible parts. Now you be kind to me. It's just we talk. Except just your time and effort originally. Showing up, if I ask you out on a date,
right,
it's permissive.
Jesus,
I'm gonna be kind about fat because you showed up.
There you
go. See what I'm saying?
There you go.
That means you gave me the time. Your time, is worth something to somebody that likes you, to just kind to other people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give you the best. I'm gonna give you the best time for your time. You know what I'm saying? Just based on that. Doesn't matter where we go. Now, it shouldn't, but that's another thing. But it doesn't matter where we go. I'm gonna give you the best of it.
Yep.
I'm just saying, like, that's just. And you see that comment?
So they're monetizing their benevolence? Yeah.
Yeah.
See, remember last week, old girl said that I don't want a coffee date. That's a low budget date. So
no budget experience.
Yeah. So this is the thing. So I jotted some things down that came to me while you were talking. So one of the things that I jotted down was, okay, thinking highly. So somebody is thinking more highly of themselves than they ought to. It almost is like I'm doing you a favor. So I can lack benevolence because I think I'm better than you anyway. So so I'm doing you a favor by you being with me. That's the entitlement piece. That's the that is so.
That's how you get there.
That's how you get there. You
That's
think
evil.
of yourself exactly. You think of yourself highly than you should. You think you're better than the person you're with. So that's the reason why you can talk down on them and make it seem like you're doing them a favor. But at the same time, you are willing to stay with them. Why? Because they kiss your ass. They kiss your ass. They talk about how much they love you. They talk about how much they love you, how much they adore you. They talk about all this stuff that they got going on. And this is the reason why you stay with them. Because they are feeding your ego. You are exchanging your evil for their praise. You be evil to them. You lack benevolence. You lack kindness to the person that you're with in a relationship, and you exchange and you are entitled. So you think to the praise that they give you. You're so beautiful. You're so wonderful. You're so this. You're so that. You everything you do for me is so great. Blah 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 blah. And they still treat you like trash. And you think that it's okay for you to do this because you've had other people enable you to think this way. It's only until you meet someone who don't give a damn about who you think you are, when they show you who they are, they don't care about what you think you are, then that's where the challenge come into play, and then they want that person. Well, guess what? That person doesn't want you because you don't have the capabilities of being able to research. You don't have the capabilities.
Facts!
Want to date. Facts.
I'm sorry.
You don't.
I just wanted to see the
You
bubble.
don't have the capabilities to reciprocate anything that's intangible. Anything that's intangible.
Right. Yeah.
So you will place what you think you are. You replace who you think you are and what you do as a result of saying I'm better than that person. It's like a man that move in with a woman. And he's trying to get a job. He's trying to do this. He's trying to do that. And then all of a sudden, she know that she got more than him. She know that her lifestyle is more. And all of a sudden, he's like, okay, well, I'm trying to. But as long as he prays and give you romance and everything like that, you cool with it. But you really not getting all of the other things that you need as a woman. So why in the world would you continue to do this? It's because you want praise more than you want a relationship. You want to feel adorned more than you want to feel safe with a man in a relationship. It's the same. It's a vice versa with men. Men do the same thing. Girl, I'm the one that made you. I'm the one that gave you this. I'm the one that did this and did this for you. I'm the one that do this and do that. So you need to give me a baby. You need to give me this and you need to give me that. They'll put demands on you too. They'll put demands on you too because they think they're better than you. They think they're better than you. It's only until you meet somebody that's able to communicate with you on the level that you're at, that understand where you're at, that can cultivate the very thing that you're trying to be. That's how you know you can move forward. That's how you know they are sharing themselves with you, and it's not a lack of benevolence. It's full benevolence head on. It's benevolence hand on because now I'm cultivating the very thing that you want to be because it's there. You got to tweak some stuff. You got to, like you said last week in the conversation. Let me trim that a little bit. The emotional progression of what you're trying to do through this avenue is not going to work. So how come are we doing this? Is because we think that you think you're better than this man. You think you're better than this woman. Instead of cultivating the benevolence that we're talking about in the relationship. Now your benevolence costs me a whopping $100,000 a year for you to be kind to me, for you to give me respect, for you to give me some type of attention, in order for me to be a forethought in your mind, I got to come with a sum total of $150,000
grand total
$1,000 a year.
$100,000.
You live in the state of North Carolina. You live in Vermont. You live. How many people make $100,000 a year in Vermont? How many people make $100,000 a year in Vermont? You know what I'm saying? So here you from North Dakota, and you talking about a man got to make $200,000 a year for your lifetime. Man, if you don't sit your non-benevolent ass down somewhere, okay?
That's facts, man.
Something is wrong with you. It ain't always everybody else. It's you.
Yeah.
It's you. And the way you interpret that stuff, it comes out. It comes out in the way you treat people. It comes out in the way you treat the relationship. And next thing you know, the person leaves. You're like, cool, I don't need you anyway. Boom. Men have done it. Women have done it. I don't need you anyway. So get out of here. It's like, wow. Wow, I'm glad I didn't go further with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, I'm glad I ain't make no long-term commitment.
No long-term goals with your, you know. You know what I mean? So
when those comprehensive people come through that person's life, man, and if they know you're not ready to accept it, they'll pass you right by. They'll give you the lesson and pass you right by. You know what I'm saying? Like the only people that they're gonna stop for is people that understand that.
Yeah. That
they can see the benevolence out of them even before they even get to see. There's some attributes that you need to have even before you start dating.
That's a fact.
That's some attributes you gotta have. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just to having the kindness just for other people before you even start bringing another person into your life.
Yeah,
is a good attribute to have. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you just don't care about, it sounds so stupid to me. If you don't like people, but you want somebody to be in your life, but you don't like people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you have to love everybody, right? But that sounds like you don't even give the kind and respect to just somebody you don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't, just a simple human kindness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just in area kindness. You talking about in proximity kindness. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have that. You don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Somebody opened it, like you said last week. Somebody opened the door for you. You don't say nothing. That type of thing.
No thank you or anything.
You don't say nothing at all because you think they gonna try to holler at you if you do. You got all this stuff, but you want somebody to do something for you exclusively, though. That's just crazy to me, man.
Can I just add this too while we're on it? And ladies, I love all of you. No disrespect. Every man is not trying to holler at you.
Everybody ain't trying to holler at you, man. Thank you.
I ain't trying to holler at you at the grocery store, at Family Dollar, at Dollar Tree, Dollar General.
Yeah.
The general from the insurance place. Everybody ain't trying to holler at you. Sometimes your tire is flat on your car. We trying to get your attention, and we need to let you know that your tire flat. If you was benevolent, if your ass was benevolent, you wouldn't have an attitude, and we might help you. But as soon as you give us an attitude, we like, you know what? Oh, well, can you help us? Can you help me then? No, you think I'm trying to holler at you, Bonquisha? I don't want to holler at you, Bonquisha.
Aquafina?
I was just trying to tell you that your tire flat, baby. You done cursed me all the way out. You done call me all kind of names, and now all of a sudden you want my help right after that? Are you outside of your mind?
Tranifa.
Okay. Malaysia thinks that you trying to holler at her. And no, I'm not trying to holler at you, Malaysia. I don't want to holler at you. I'm fine.
Right.
But you got a cracked windshield. But you do have a cracked windshield, man. We just trying to look out.
He's trying to say something to you, man. That's all it is.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't always trying to holler.
Everybody ain't trying to get shit. You not. I mean, when you think you that fine, you not that fine. I'm sorry, man. You're not. Nobody is.
Listen.
If you look good, that's great. It's great. But when you start to set a standard, what you think you should deserve, you're not that fine.
Listen to me.
You're not. You're not. And I am totally volunteering to tell you that. You're not.
You become ugly real quick. You become ugly real quick.
You become ugly real fast, dog.
This is not a beauty contest. You at Family Dollar, baby. You can't possibly think more highly of yourself shopping at Family Dollar Tree. We all at the Dollar Tree, and you
we there together. Right. You at the Dollar General. Hey, that's facts though, dog.
You at the Dollar General. You at the Dollar General. You in the line. You in the aisle to get some Fabuloso. I want some Fabuloso too.
I like Fabuloso.
I mean, I can't believe it. Like, all I said was, "Excuse me." Oh my God, you trying to holler at me? No. No, Malaysia. I'm not trying to holler at you. I want some Fabuloso. Malaysia, I think you're hot. But I don't care. I'm trying to get this Fabuloso and head to the crib.
I'm trying to clean something at the crib real quick. I ain't worried.
The and the Cowboys come on tonight, okay?
Playing right now.
Not the game.
Lead.
Kobe Bryant, 40 points, 50 points. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get to the crib. You went Malaysia.
It's just facts. It's funny, but it's facts, though. It's funny, but it's
you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of it be kind of rough out here, man. But hey, we gonna move forward.
We got it. All right. Oh my God.